Hello, Maths group. Here we are on our Math No Problem, Chapter 1, Worksheet 3. We worked a little bit on this yesterday, but I wanted to review a bit of the guided practice so that you would be able to focus on this in your independent work. So first thing we're going to do is focus here on question 1, guided practice. Our instructions tell us to count and then write the numbers. So in your mind, right now you should be thinking, okay, I've got my numbered discs here. What is the value of these? And how do I place them within my place value chart? So let's start here. I start with this disc, and each of these discs I notice are worth 1,000. How many do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thousands. So I'm going to work over here, and I'm going to place 5 of these thousands discs in my place value chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I see here that I now have 2 10 discs. So I'm going to go to my place value chart, the tens place. Here I have 1 tens disc, 2 tens discs. Now, interestingly, I don't see any purple hundreds discs or any pink ones discs. So let's go back to our place value chart here and count up how many discs are in each column. If I look here to my thousands, my greatest value in the place value chart, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thousands. I'm going to indicate that below. I'm also going to, just to help me out, place comma here indicating that I'm separating my thousands from my units, my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. I look to my hundreds place and there are 0 discs here. I need to record that as 0 hundreds. Next, I look at my tens place and I see I have 1, 2 tens, and I write that. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, 2 tens, that's the same as saying 20. 10 plus 10 is 20. I now focus on my ones place, and I have 0 ones. I still need to record that in my number with a 0, 0 ones, 0 in the ones place. Once I'm finished here, I've got a number. This number, I'd like you to take a second to think to yourself, how would I read that? I see 5,020. 5,020. Excellent. Okay, so we've got that, we've counted, and then we've written the number both numerically, 5,020, as well as in words, 5,020. Okay, let's focus on the next one here. I'm going to clear my board. And clear my place value chart. Okay, let's scroll in here. Question 1b again says count and then write the numbers. So first of all, I take a look again in my thousands counters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thousands. So if I focus on my discs and my place value chart, I'm going to show 1, 2, 3, 4. Interestingly, similar to the question before, I don't see any hundreds discs. And that's fine. I move now to my tens discs. I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens discs. So I'm going to one, 2, 3, 4 tens discs. And this time I see that I have ones discs. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, and another 1 makes 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm now finished, and I need to take a look at my thousands place, my hundreds place, tens place, and ones place. If I count my thousands place here, I see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thousands. So I indicate that with a 4. Again, I'm going to, just to help me out, write a comma showing that I'm separating my thousands from my units, separating thousands from hundreds, from tens, and from ones. I have 0 hundreds discs, and that's important. I need to indicate that with 0, 0 hundreds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, which I'm going to record as 4 in the tens place. And finally, I have 1, 2, 3 ones, which I'll record in the ones place. Now I would like you to take just a minute to think, how would I read this number? If you're thinking 4,043, you're right. Well done. 4 in the thousands place, 0 hundreds, 4 tens, 3 ones. Excellent. Question 2 asks us to count on to find the missing numbers. When I think of count on, I think of continuing to count. So I notice this number here says 1,997. The next number is 1,998. I've got a mystery number here with a missing block. The next one also is a missing number with a block that needs to be filled. And I finish with 2,001. Well, if I take a look at my place value chart, first of all, let's start to model 1,997. That's the first term in our list. 1,000. 9 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need more room. 9 hundreds. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens. And in the ones place, I have 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1,997. Now I've counted on 1,197. How would I make this number using my discs, but so that it shows me a value of 1,998? I have 1,900. I have 97. If I need to show 1,098, I'm going to add on 1. 1,998. If I continue to count on, I will add another 1. My value of the next number in the sequence is 1,999. That's really important. I'm going to record here 1,999. Okay, if I add on another 1, something's going to happen here to radically change my number. If I add on another 1, here's what happens. I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. And I know that I cannot use 10 tens written like this in my place value. I do know, however, that I can exchange these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones for 1, 10. 10 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is exchanged for 1, 10. Okay, but this has changed my number as well. In the tens place, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tens. I know that when I have a group of 10 tens, I have the equivalent of 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I exchange those 10 tens for 100. Okay, let's look to the hundreds place now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 10 hundredths is the same as 1,000. So I can exchange 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundredths for 1,000. That was quite a lot of work. The next number in counting on from 1,999 is 2,000. And let's see, my final term in this sequence is 2001. Does that make sense? Let's go back to our place value chart. If I counted on and added another 1, would that equal 2001? Let's check. I have 2 thousands, 0 hundredths, 0 tens,